Hi Cappies, welcome to Tarot in the Dark. My name is Tori. Tonight we're going to take a look at the upcoming week. This is going to be the week of July 7th through the 13th. We do have a full moon in Capricorn on Thursday the 10th. That's going to be about releasing any type of energies that have kept you stuck. Okay? The manatee dugong is the energy for you for the week. This is about accepting the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. What I'm hearing is to allow. For some of you, all right, we about to get kind of deep, y'all. Spirit is asking for you to flow in your emotions this week. There's some things that you've been resisting feeling something is how this really is coming across. There's a resistance to actually feeling because you want to just overcome, get over it, not have to feel it. But Spirit is clearly asking that you accept where you're at rather than trying to get to the end of it. This is what they're showing me. There's a card that says Alpha and Omega on it. You know, that's the beginning and the end. You're right here in the middle, and you're trying to go from A to Z rather than experiencing the middle. This is something that's painful. It's caused a lot of pain. I'm seeing the Three of Swords. And I think you've been sitting in that energy for a while of feeling sadness and grief over a situation that did not go the way that you anticipated it to. But you're being guided to step into the new. And especially thank you, Spirit, us being in Cancer season, this is all about allowing yourself to come into the new version of you. So releasing the old with this full moon in Capricorn is going to allow you to come into the fruition of who you were supposed to be this whole time. So this is going to be the best version of you, the most healed version of you, the lightest version of you, because they're showing me a feather. The bottom deck energy is the octopus energy of practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. Wow. So you may have to, Spirit's showing me a couple of things there. You may have to start pouring more into yourself so that you feel better about yourself. That could be part of this. The other part of this is changing the way that you look at this situation, and instead of seeing this situation as something that has drowned you, see it as something that, this is how they're showing me. Whatever the situation is, because it's been so heavy and burdensome on you, it feels like it's been like tanking you to the bottom of the ocean. It feels like a slow fall. But what you're not realizing is that this is a slow rise, okay? Instead of you shrinking and dropping to the bottom of the ocean, you're actually being elevated and promoted to the top of the ocean, but it's all a matter of changing your perspective. So altering your physical appearance and your mannerisms could mean speaking more nicely to yourself, getting dressed even if you work from home to make yourself feel better. This is the Nine of Pentacles energy with ripeness here. So this is all about the you. How can you see yourself as being the beautiful version of you that you truly are? Are you seeing yourself in the light or in the darkness? The bottom of the deck energy is the fighting energy, and this is about resistance. You see the two faces here, resisting. This is the same individual butting heads with themselves. And it's because they're resistant to change. And I understand this all too well, my friends. All too well, right? The teacher has to be the student first. I understand this all too well. It's It's so hard to not resist happiness, to not resist trusting someone, to not resist fear of being disappointed again in life. But there's an unexpected event with Uranus here. An unexpected event, something unexpected that's coming your way. And it's to stir the pot so that you can actually see the beauty that you are. This is a Tower card, guys. The third house energy, your ideas, short-term thinking, trips, and who or what's around you. This is Gemini energy. You could have a partnership or a way of thinking that is going to be unexpected and is going to transition and change you. I'm hearing and seeing the card that I have. It says poise for position, okay? That's the ripeness that you're seeing with this Nine of Pentacles. There's a repositioning. I'm going to use a different deck here. Give me 2 seconds, Cappies. There's a repositioning of you. Something is changing. No, I was told not to use that one. Something is changing, and it's changing quickly. Okay? And that's why Spirit is asking you to accept the situation rather than to change it. Okay? Yeah, the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, you see how it flipped out? It came out in reverse. I'm going to grab it in just a second. Let me just get the cards out and then I'll grab it. Ooh. You're afraid of success. God, come on, guys. Okay, Three of Swords. I get it. Nope, too many cards. For our Cappies, thank you. Too many. I'm taking this one because it came out in that position. You guys. Three of Pentacles, and I'm going to take that one too. All right. Let's look at what we have here. The King of Swords. You're in your mind. You're in your mind. You all up in your mind. I'm hearing that Beyonce song. I try to get all up in your mind. Well, that's exactly what's happening here. I'm surprised the devil ain't out here, guys, because I totally was feeling that energy, which of course is your energy. Nothing negative. But it feels to me like you're kind of stuck in this energy of fear. And there's something that Spirit is trying to offer you. It's a ram in the bush. Look at this Hanged Man. It's a new perspective on something that's larger than you. Spirit is trying to offer you opportunities to expand and to grow with the Hierophant. You see this expansive energy here. You see these radiating energies of expansion coming from the Hierophant. Knowledge, wisdom. The Hierophant with the Hangman, this is all about your perspective, adapting and adjusting so that success can present itself. This is something that swiftly happens. The Uranus energy, this is the Eight of Wands here. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. You're trying to resist feeling the pain, guys. Trying to resist feeling the pain, but also asking for something to move forward quickly for you with the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. This is the Page of Wands with the Three of Swords. You see that you, there's I need to explore my feelings, but I don't want to. Let me just get the heck out of here with the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. I don't want to. No, thank you. No, thank you. And there has to be a change in your perspective. You're also going to have to sit in this, guys. And I'm sorry because I know all about this. You're going to have to sit in it. And it's the only way out. The only way out is to go in and to allow. You're not going to be able to jump over this. With that Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands, that's the energy of wanting something to change quickly, but without actually feeling it. The Knight of Wands wants to just move into passion. And the Eight of Wands is all about progress forward. Just get out of here. Movement, right? Not looking back. But your pain is in the past here. And success, opportunities, expansiveness want to come in. Projects, new job offers, possibly even relationships, right? This is success. It wants to come in. There's some type of communication that wants to be fed through you, but you're resisting it. And you're resisting it because you're trying to change it again, trying to go from the alpha to the omega, the beginning to the end, without addressing the middle. And it's creating this obstacle for you because there's no way out of this but to go through it. Whoo, Cappies. I absolutely know how you guys feel. I can absolutely relate to this. But I also know that when you can sit with yourself, you generate success. When you can sit with the darkest parts of you, that's how you experience happiness, satisfaction, victory. The Six of Wands comes after the Five of Wands. After you've chosen to no longer resist the energy and chosen to just like fall into it, to work with the energy with the Three of Pentacles, then you'll notice you'll have success on the other side of this. And with the Nine of Pentacles with ripeness, it's showing that you're more than prepared for this. But you have to embrace the journey. The desk with pay attention to your work. And the box, you will receive a gift. So yeah, guys, this could be a gift. Look, success is guaranteed for you. News is on the way. Whoa, I was feeling that love. Maybe love. Don't resist this, guys. Don't resist this, Cappies, because look at what's coming in. Amazing things. A stubborn or aggressive person, a ram at the bottom of the deck. Don't let this be you. I love you guys. I have Cappy in my chart. Actually, in Vedic astrology, I am a Capricorn. So I can relate to all of this. I know how this feels. And I feel for you, which is why I'm kind of like, my little babies, I want to just help you guys. But you have to endure this. And the only way out is to go through it. I love you, Cappies. Have an amazing week. Remember that full moon in your sign, you're going to be affected by this more than any other sign other than Cancers, right? So just fall into it, guys. Fall into it. Embrace it. Embrace it, and you're going to come out on top. Okay? Have a good week. If this resonated with you, drop a maybe like an apple emoji in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.